Dr. Larry Bramlage is standing by, and he is with Kenny Rice.
All right, thanks, Tom. Dr. Bramlage right now, just as we're getting ready to talk, he was getting a preliminary report. He's getting more information right now on his walkie-talkie, Tom. We'll stay right here with him and come back to you. We should have an update in the next 30 seconds or so.
All right, Kenny, let us know when Dr. Bramlage is ready, as two, actually, equine ambulances pulled alongside 8 Bells.
You know, my experience over the years riding, I've had horses that did collapse after a race, and most of the time turned out to be heart-related or some type of aneurysm.
All right, let's go to Donna back out on the track.
Well, Gary, I believe you're right. I was watching all the horses gallop out after the races. I was waiting for Big Brown, and I saw her just suddenly fall. And as you said, it could be heart-related. She never did get back up again. Now, that doesn't mean that it's terrible. It might mean that she just is trying to recover, and they decided to keep her down there. A lot of times they'll do that, but we'll have to wait for that official report from Dr. Bramlage. I can tell you that 8 Bells jockey got up and walked away and obviously was very concerned. Let's go to Kenny Rice. I think he's with Dr. Bramlage now.
All right, Donna, thank you. Dr. Bramlage, you've just gotten off the phone talking to the other veterinarians. What is the report on 8 Bells?
Unfortunately, she broke both front ankles and collapsed, lost support to both of them, and so they immediately euthanized her because there was no possible way to save her, and that's an injury that's painful, so they just euthanized her immediately.
All right, doctor, it's never a good time to be here, I know, in these situations.
No, it's a bad injury on both front legs.
All right, Dr. Bramlage, thank you for your time. Tom, sad moment here as the others celebrate the Derby for 8 Bells and her connections, Tom.
The incredible swing of emotions. The joy with Kent DeSormo, Rick Dutrow with Big Brown. His daughter Molly, remember the story. Traumatic life she has had. Kent DeSormo's wife, Sonia. And the joy here, juxtaposed with the sadness, with the porters and with 8 Bells, Larry Jones, his wife Cindy.
Michelle, they cannot beat this horse.
We'll take a replay of this move going into the far turn. Kent DeSormo starts riding this horse pretty vigorously at this point right now. They're about 3/8 of a mile out, and the response wasn't instant. It took him about 3 or 4 strides to hit that gear. Once he got him up a half a length off the lead, still got about 5/16 of a mile to run right now. Approaching the quarter pole, his ears are still fluttering around a little bit, gets him into the hard drive, switches into his lead beautifully right there from his right lead into his left lead, or left lead into his right lead. Kent reaches back, gives him a couple of smacks, which he hasn't felt a lot of here. He continues to widen the last 1/8 of a mile and wins with a lot of authority here, and looks like a very, very fresh horse finishing up here.
Yeah, that's what's impressive. He just looks as strong as ever as he crosses the finish line after his first race at 1.25 miles and only the 4th race of his career. Rick Dutrow and his friends, the owners from IEAH Stables, and Paul Pompa Jr. celebrating the victory of Big Brown. Here's the DeSormo clan. Sonia with the Jacob with those implants, enabling him to hear the roar of the crowd for his dad's mount, Big Brown. And Kent on the horse. Final strides. Right now he knows he's got it won, and it's a sweet feeling. Kent DeSormo has rejuvenated his career. And perhaps, as you said, Gary, a little more mature now, thinking about his family and his responsibilities. And he's won his 3rd Kentucky Derby as Big Brown becomes the 7th unbeaten Kentucky Derby winner. Big Brown wins the Kentucky Derby, and when we come back to Churchill Downs, we'll have the payoffs in the 134th Run for the Roses.